After crossing the border from China yesterday, I've taken a bus up to Sapa, and it's pretty much rained ever since. Normally there's a view through that gap there to the mountains, including Fansipan, which is the highest in Vietnam, but you can't see 100 meters now. Most of the way to the O Quy Ho Pass now, which is at 2,035 meters. Apologies for completely mangling the name of the pass, but it's the one about 15 kilometers away from Sapa. So just bypassing Silver Waterfall here, I think the main waterfall itself is a bit further up. Still super foggy. I mean, you really can't see anything, but I got a feeling that it'd be a beautiful ride on the right day. After the uphill struggle and those moments of doubt when you're not sure if it's all worthwhile, you get to incredible views like this, and you're like, yep, I'm doing the right thing here. So I've got a descent now of around 1,400 meters, I believe, and that's spread over the next 25 kilometers. I'm kind of hoping that it's less drizzly down there. We'll see. In any case, it makes sense that I'm kind of in a cloud right now, so it's kind of constant moisture. I've descended just a little bit by this point, but I'm getting below the cloud already, and the road below me is looking pretty promising. Getting so much better as I make my way further and further away from Sapa. So it's basically completely dry here. As I descend, I can start to feel the warm stickiness again. So I think I'm gonna start peeling off layers. It's definitely gonna be hot when I get down there. For lunch, and there's no menu and the staff didn't speak English, so we're just using Google Translate on our phones to figure out my order. So I tried to order just chicken fried rice, but I got this instead, which is what everyone else here is eating as well. Super boring. This broth, it's like almost no flavor. It's like lightly flavored liquid asparagus juice or something. There may be nothing worse than chicken that's been cut up with no regard for where the bones are. End up with all these little bits of shrapnel that just want to stab you in the back of the throat. Just trying to stuff it down to keep me going to the next town, and then I'll get myself something better, hopefully. Getting downhill from Sapa, you get to about 650 meters in a town called Tam Duong or something like that. So from there's another hill, so I had to climb up to about 1,300, so about 650 meter climb again. And now I'm descending. I've just come over that hill and descending into the town of Lai Chau. It was pretty bad weather yesterday, so I holed up here in Lai Chau, but at least it's not raining now. So I've set out and I'm going to head south in the direction of Hanoi. I'm not exactly sure what the destination is going to be for tonight, but I noticed there's a town with a few hotels about 60 kilometers away and another one about 110 or something like that. So we'll see how far I get and also how well the weather holds up. Haven't had breakfast yet this morning, so it's time to grab myself a banh mi. What I ended up with. I didn't actually order anything specific on there, but he's just made a judgment call for me. So I think it's pork and egg. Yeah, that's awesome. Good breakfast. It was even tastier than expected, to be honest. So I had a couple of them, and it was pretty cheap, 10,000 dong, so about 50 cents each. Anyway, full belly now, and before I start feeling like a nap, I better hit the road. stretch of road coming out of Lai Chau. Looks like it could be some fun pack rafting around here as well. After just crossing a pedestrian bridge there, I just found myself on these narrow little village roads, and I was hoping it was going to take me on a shortcut out to the main road again, but it looks like I hit a dead end. The road itself was pretty muddy and I only expected it to get worse anyway, so decided to make my way back out to the main road again. So I'll be passing through a town, Tam Duong or something like that, which I passed through a couple of days ago, and then heading south from there. I just happened to have stopped to grab some lunch. Good timing. It is pissing down out there. Kilometers short of Than Uyen, which is where I plan to stay tonight. Beautiful mountain scenery. It's all part of the same range that Fansipan is a part of. About 6 kilometers to go now until I get into town, but pretty awesome riding. I feel like I'm biking through heaven. Just these idyllic villages, sun's getting low in the sky, and then views like that. Yesterday I biked my way to the town of Lao Cai, and this morning I've just had breakfast here at restaurant Toi Lin. So a bit of bun cha today to get me started. Just descended a little way after crossing over the Khao Pha Pass, which is behind me. So Khao Pha Pass is about 1,580 meters, so a bit of a gain from where I set out this morning, which I think is around 900. Anyway, quite a bit of descending to do now. Got to go right down into the valley, so over the next 18 kilometers I've got to lose about 900 meters. That should be pretty fun riding. A little bit hazy today. I guess the wind is coming across from China. Maybe it'll rain again in the next hour or two and things will clear up again. Which is the lesser known cousin of pho, which most people know. So just a kind of rice noodle. It's round as opposed to flat. So hot as anything today. It's got to be over 30, maybe pushing 35 or something like that. So I'm making a sweltering ride. Decided to take a turn here to head to Yen Bai, which will bring me to the end of my trip a day earlier than the other option, which was going to Pha Bin. It's just getting a little bit too hot and unexciting now that I'm quite a lot lower than before. So riding today is like 200 or 300 meters altitude, whereas previously I've been up, 1,000 meters, that kind of thing. So it's just that much hotter. Anyway, full belly now, just drinking as much water as I can to try and avoid getting a headache because I'm sweating like a real animal. And about 46 kilometers to go. Just coming into Yen Bai now. I've got about 4 kilometers to go to get to the hotel that I've got in mind. So pretty polluted here actually. Been passing a lot of trucks as well, or trucks have been passing me. Anyway, just a few more Ks and I'll be able to rest up. Pretty long ride really, like distance I think was about 70 or 80 Ks. But it's just the hottest day so far anyway. That sun today was intense. I was missing the rain I think. I've arrived in Yen Bai. quite disgusting. Got myself a hotel room and aircon hopefully works better than the place I was in last night. Tomorrow or in a day or two I will take a bus to Hanoi, and from there I'm going to fly off to Bangkok. In any case, the cycling part of the trip is done. Whew, gotta have a shower. God, gross.